Hello, and welcome to the Main Meal Weight Management Support, where we help each other find the self esteem and confidence to reach our weight goals by tapping into joy and living our best lives in every moment. So, let's talk this week about what I will do. It's time to figure out where we want to put our energy. What is the most important to us, and what do we want to do? The first step is to look at the things we're engaged in now and make an honest assessment of them. Are we putting in energy into things that don't need to be done or that no longer serve us? Maybe we've been involved with some things for so long that it's become a habit and we haven't even thought about whether or not we want to do it. Are we attending a group meeting that we've lost interest in? Is there something we agreed to help with, but that's gone on much longer than we expected and it has no end in sight? Maybe it's time to rebalance our plate, so to speak, and make sure that we're giving our attention to the areas of our lives and to the projects that are most important to us. Next, we want to be just as intentional and careful with our activities as we are with our thoughts. We want to notice our daily habits and decide whether what we're doing on a regular basis is supporting us or whether it's another form of negative self talk. For instance, I can get lost in playing solitaire. It's amazing how many hours can pass by while I'm engaged in a simple little game after game after game. Since I noticed how much I play solitaire, have I quit? Oh, not on your life. The difference now is that I have a conscious thought. I need to get away from this for a little bit. Solitaire is my escape. So I'm working on something and I know I need to get away from it. I'll just take a short time out. And after I play a few games of solitaire, I'll come back at this project with a new perspective. As we begin to transform an old habit into a new one, we want to remember to be gentle and accepting with ourselves. If you don't transform it permanently on the first try, that's okay. We have to be okay with starting over and over and over again until the old habit is no longer our go to action and the new habit is. It usually takes time and it always takes practice. So, in thinking about what we will do and clearing our plate, like taking some things off our plate that we no longer want to do, there's one potential pitfall to avoid. We don't want to just fill ourselves back up with activity because we're so used to being busy all the time. Our current culture rewards high productivity and honors the multitaskers. So it's easy to equate lots of activity with achievement and with success. The deeper truth is that the high achievers focus on their strengths. And while they appear to multitask, they actually gather their energy and put it into a few key activities that produce the highest quality results. The key to tapping into our best lives is to be mindful of each moment. We want to be aware of our thoughts and our actions. What am I thinking and how does that support me? What am I doing and how does that reinforce my success, move me closer to my goal? What could I do differently? What can I just stop doing? What will I do when I'm fully awake and aware to increase my joy? Am I constantly snacking on empty junk food of activity? Or am I feasting at the buffet of the main meal of life? Join me every Wednesday at around 10:30 Pacific. Remember that the important word in the main meal weight management support is support. Making changes to our lives is a game of solitaire, but it should never be played alone. We're in this together. Join me next week.